Family, what's happening to Shedeur Sanders is what has always happened to us as a people. We need to talk about the truth about why Shedeur Sanders is dropping in this draft. It's disgusting. What's good, y'all? This your boy Woke. Back with another video today. I know y'all see it. Shedeur Sanders. Goddamn, it's been 3 rounds of the NFL draft, and the great brother is constantly dropping. Whenever he's picked, I assume the Pittsburgh Steelers will pick him eventually, or he'll go undrafted. They just making this a whole thing because they're trying to humble the brother because of what him and his daddy have done. The power structure does not like when black men buck the system. They've never liked that, right? Every time in the past a black man's bucked the system, they try to get put back in their place, as they say, right? Back in the day when they lynched our people, they didn't lynch randoms. Well, for one, they did lynch randoms, let me say that. But mostly, it was a lot of business owners, a lot of affluent people, a lot of good-to-do brothers and sisters that were trying to improve their conditions, right? That was standing up for their people, that was bold, that was outspoken, that wouldn't lay down, told a company line. And of course, you know, when we were enslaved, those that tried to run away, cause revolts, uprising, rebellions, fight back. Those are the ones that got whipped, hung, mutilated, lynched, had to be made an example out of. This right here is the modern day version of a buck breaking and public lynching right now. Because the NFL, above any other sport, they about the shield, they about the brand. They don't like individuality, and they don't like their power being challenged by anybody, let alone and especially by black men. Now the league's 75% black, but see, they don't care about that. They don't care about the potential money Shedeur may bring in for a team to revitalize a fan base, revitalize a franchise, ticket sales, merchandise, whatever. They don't care about none of that, because what the power structure and what the man cares about most is power and control. They don't give a damn about money. They only care about money because money allows them to have power and control over situations. So they'll sacrifice money. They'll forego money to put you back in line, to make sure they don't have to worry about this happening again. Because see, the threat ain't Shedeur and Dion. It's about everybody that come behind them trying to do similar. They're very confident, brash, standing 10 toes on who they are as a people. That's what they worried about. They tried to do it with Cam Newton, but see, Cam was too great. Cam was too great. They tried to say, Cam, no tattoos, no piercings, no earrings, nothing like that. Cam was too undeniable though. They did it with Dwayne Haskins. Remember, Haskins supposed to have went to New York back in his draft, top 10. Nope, he dropped to Washington, pick 15. They did it with Justin Fields a little bit, and Fields be chilling. That's a great, Fields be chilling. Fields easily should have went top 2, top 3, but he drops to 11. This is what they do when they see a threat from a black man, standing 10 toes, confident. I am the best quarterback. I'm gonna do this. They start making up all these BS narratives. Look at what they did to goddamn Lamar Jackson. A brother that ain't never code switch, a brother that ain't ever tried to bow down, buck dance, come in and conform. Nah, this is who I am. I'm not switching positions. I am what I am. And you're gonna get me at quarterback, and that's it. No BS. The hypocrisy in it all is right. Why they try to tear down Shedeur, why they try to tear down so many of these other great black quarterbacks over the years pre-draft, they love and praise Baker Mayfield. They love and praise Johnny Manziel. Hell, I ain't tripping. I like them quarterbacks too. But see, when it's white people that's brash and confident, cocky, arrogant, they call that moxie. They call that, oh, he cool. He got the it factor. He's a leader. He's brash, he's bold. We like that. Look at Conor McGregor versus Floyd Mayweather. They hate Floyd because they say he's arrogant. He's a prick. All of that kind of stuff, right? But then they love Connor. Oh, Connor's such a badass. I love Connor, dude. It's always been this way, y'all. They're mad at Deion Sanders because Deion Sanders did it his way. They can't get to Deion, so they're trying to take it out on his son. They said we couldn't stop Deion's rise. We couldn't stop Deion from taking over college football headlines. But damn it, we can stop his son from playing in our damn league. We can embarrass his family. We can put them down. We can make them look stupid on national TV. We can make them the national headline for something bad. Because everything Deion and Shedeur has been doing has been greatness. It's been individualized. It's been them. It ain't been about the brand. It ain't been about the boosters. It ain't been about the sport. It's about them. The recruits they get. It's them. The fact that Travis Hunter went number 2 is a testament to what Deion is. The fact he turned Colorado around that quick is on Deion, bro. They hate that. Even though they try to give him praise, what they say, praise, faint praise with damn evidence. Like it's always backhanded compliments to Deion. They don't really like Deion in the NFL. NFL aficionados and college football aficionados don't like Deion. They hate Deion. They hate everything Deion stands for. They hate it all because it goes against the system. They already succumbed to NIL in the college football. But now you're taking big recruits from the big old white institutions to go for you, Deion, because of who you are? You mean to tell me the guy that's getting top 5 recruiting classes in Colorado just because he's a black coach with swag? No, we don't like that. We can't go for that. You mean to tell me Shedeur Sanders is one of the top 2 highest paid college football players in the country just because his name? Because he's bold and he's confident? No, we don't like that. We make the stars. We tell y'all who's great. Y'all don't do that yourself. Y'all don't dictate nothing around here. So y'all, this is nothing more than a public lynching, public buck breaking to remind everybody who is in control. I saw a post about Cam Ward where they were pretty much saying, look at Cam Ward. Plain suit, nice little chain, no tattoos, no flashy jewelry, very plain and original. That's a guy you want to lead your franchise. For one, we love Cam Ward. He from Houston, so we support Cam Ward. You know what I'm talking about? Yo, he from around Houston. So Cam Ward, he should have went number 1. Salute. But that's coded. Just how they tried to say, yeah, Cam, no tats, no earrings, no jewelry, none of that stuff. I like how you're dressing your sweaters and cardigans. Even when it's a black person, it's always coded, y'all. They never want us to get out of line. They never want us to show and be who we are unapologetically. And when you're unapologetically black, you unapologetically your culture, they're not gonna like it. Why do you think they start hating Cam so bad when he started being bold? Why do you think that Super Bowl with them cars was like that? Because Cam was unapologetic, said, yeah, I'm happy to be a great black quarterback. You know what I'm saying? I know who I am. I'm gonna stand on it. His popularity is blowing up. Most popular player in the NFL in 2015. But guess what? They had to make sure they destroyed Cam Newton. They couldn't have no bold, brash, confident, great MVP, face of the league, and Cam Newton. They couldn't let that go on. So they did everything in their power in that game to make sure he lost. They talk about he didn't hop on a fumble. No, that game was called ridiculous. The head official was a Broncos diehard, lifelong fan. And they got photos of the damn head ref at the Broncos after party celebrating with his wife and family. They destroy Lamar Jackson any chance they get. We can't have no bold, brash, confident, standing in his blackness unapologetically. We can't have that. We don't like that. It makes us uncomfortable. That's giving them too much power and control over their narrative. And they know if they let us go, If they let us go unmonitored, we'll take over. That's what it's about, y'all. Kids gravitate to Vick. They hated Vick. That's why when they got the chance, they destroyed Vick. When they got a chance to destroy Cam after the game, they destroyed Cam. They destroyed Lamar. Look who else is so hated. They destroyed Justin Fields. Any chance they get, they destroy Fields. They talk down on Jalen Hurts. All these crazy narratives about all these great black quarterbacks. They ready to pounce on them, y'all. And that's what they doing to Shedeur right now. It's disgusting, man. Look at the quarterbacks drafted before Shedeur. Cam Ward. Salute to Cam Ward. That's understandable. Jackson Dart. Depends on how you view the quarterback position. I could understand maybe Jackson Dart going ahead of him. Size, mobility, big arm, whatever, you know. It's an argument for Jackson Dart. But Tyler Show, unacceptable. BS, unacceptable. Jalen Milroe, he from Houston, from Katy, right by me. Hey, salute you, Jalen Milroe. If you want that mobile guy with high upside, I could get it. But Dylan Gabriel, under no means of evaluations, no circumstances, even if you're not high on Shedeur because of his game, he shouldn't have got out the second or third round. Third at the worst. Third is crazy to me. Second makes, if you want to say he ain't as high, second makes sense. But everything else is for the birds. And I'm happy Shedeur and Deion and the whole family, they keeping their head up. They know what this is. They're not tripping. So whether he goes undrafted, gets drafted later, he gonna fall on his feet. He gonna have his time to shine too. But just know what this is, family. And this is why we made the channel. This is why my name has come about. The woke sports fan, because I kept seeing these things occurring in the world of sports. Because you understand this, sports and any field in life is a microcosm of real life, yo. Don't be surprised. This is what it is, y'all. So y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all so much. Your boy Woke. Hey, we've been grinding out that WWE content because Mania season was upon us. We're through Mania now. So expect us here. More varied content. We're going to be diving into NFL stuff. We're going to always talk about these type of topics. We're going to keep grinding out that WWE content, man. But I appreciate y'all. Like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell icon. Love y'all, man. Till next time. Keep your head up. Shalom. Salute.